Okay, Sagittarius. Let's get into your full moon and Leo read here. All right, so let's get into your energy. Oh, light and airy. That's good. If you like the channel, absolutely like, subscribe, hit the notification bell to be notified whenever I upload another video. I believe that's it. I will open up to personal reads again. After the new moon or the full moon reads are done, and then I'll have everything in the description box. And two, I look for twin flame energy read after all of these full moon reads are done. So that being said, let's pray. Great Creator, Father God, Divine Mother, Mother Mary, angels, ancestors, and spirit guides, I just pray and ask for wisdom and clarity and protection and for any messages needed to come through for the collective sign of Sagittarius for this their full moon in Leo read. In Jesus' name, amen. Full moon is tomorrow in the sign of Leo. I think it moves then to Capricorn, if I'm not mistaken. I'll have to look again. Okay, one more shuffle. Start out with Moonology deck, go to Moonology Manifestations, and then to the Crow Tarot. All right, here we go. Sagittarius. A time to give rather than take. New moon in Virgo. One off the bottom. Believe in the impossible. I love this card, Blue Moon. It always is like a sign that miracles are afoot. Love that. Love that expression. The game is afoot. I love it. Big Sherlock Holmes fan. Anyway. Laurie King's version of Sherlock Holmes. Conan Doyle was like, he had a bromance, like a crush on him or something. I don't know. Laurie King's version, though, beautiful. Anyway, stop rambling. Moonology Manifestations. Okay, one more shuffle. All right, here we go. Two off the top, one off the bottom. Sagittarius. Last quarter moon in Virgo. Attend to the details. New moon in Scorpio. Go deeper. Oh, there's healing here. Healing afoot. That's so funny. There's healing afoot. New moon in Pisces. Attune to the divine. Beautiful. Healing in order to reach a new level of awakening. Oh, this is going to be fun. Oh, this is going to be fun. Ascension. And there's a lot of blue here. Well, yeah, blue, green, very earthy energy. Be sure to stay rooted. Take a walk outside during the full moon. Even go outside and sit in your yard underneath the full moon. Smell the earth, air. You know, you can smell it at nighttime. I love it. Empress and Temperance. There you are. Show up to your and read. Temperance energy. Very motherly energy with this. With the Empress card too. No gender in tarot. All right, Sagittarius, what is going on? Nine of Pentacles, beautiful. That is money coming in, wish fulfillment, justice, balance, Page of Swords, and you got a spy. Six of Pentacles, someone from your social circle. Ten of Wands that may have had a lot to say about you in the past. I feel like that's what you're letting go. Now, I want to say this. The one thing Sagittarians hate, and many signs hate this, Sagittarians hate it, first of all, is someone watching their every move. Like there's a lot of signs that hate that. And it's called being adult. I don't even think it's really connected to astrological signs. If you're an adult, why would you want someone watching every little thing you're doing? Watching you. Like, I have to make sure you're doing this, or I have to make sure you're doing that. And there's an energy here of someone in your social circle that's got a lot to say about what you're doing. And it's not up to them. I live by 5 rules. One, if I am not in a committed relationship with you, if I did not give birth to you, if I don't owe you money, if I don't work for you, and if I don't pray to you, I don't have to answer to you. I mean, pretty much. These are people that want to judge other people because you're not allowed to succeed unless they give you permission to do that. And I just feel like you're just balancing yourself and not dealing with this. Like it's an energy of go that way. Yeah. And you're going to feel the moon. There's the moon card again. 4 of Pentacles. And you're not even talking about it. Oh, that's what you're not talking about. There's Lover's card. Ace of Swords and 5 of Swords. Deceit. Things happening behind the scenes here. 5 of Swords, where 5 of Wands is an argument to win, using words to do it. 5 of Swords is people working behind the scenes and lying about you, making sure they keep you in a place to where you don't grow and don't evolve and don't change and get out of the circumstances that you're in and elevate and ascend. And they're trying to make sure you don't do that, to where you don't succeed. And it's a very deceitful energy. But just like I've said before, you can also deceive other people by not telling them everything. And I feel like that's what you're doing. And this is coming across like one thing's happening when another thing's happening. Because I feel like this right here, you're very guarded about. Because that there's people here that would run their mouths. So you're not even talking about this. With the moon, you're going to feel the energy of this full moon. But there's healing here. There's a connection that you have here. Lover's card. It's about choice, but it's about connecting to soulmate energy. This is also my twin flame card. This is what I consider twin flame card. Different readers have different twin flame cards. I consider that one because it's connection. It's connection. 6 is earthy number. It's human number. And it's connecting in the 3D, where this may have been connecting in the 5D, which is dream state, astral plane, telepathic communication, knowing that you're connecting with someone and they're not physically there with you. This is hiding this. This is hiding this person, and not hiding them, but not talking about it. Because you don't want, it's not even you don't want these people talking. You don't want to deal with the nonsense. So it's not something that you talk about. The deceitful energy here is you, because you're not coming out with all of this and it's pissing people off. That's the thing. You don't have to tell everybody all of your business. And if you're in a relationship, this is a thing too. I don't understand why people do this. If you're in a relationship, you don't have to post pictures of the two of you together. You don't have to tell anybody. If you're really in a relationship, why tell anybody? I mean, that's how I feel. Why tell anybody? The two of you are happy? Great. Social media is for social media. It's making contacts with other people. It doesn't mean that you brag about your life. And it doesn't mean that you post who the latest person you're with is. But you're not talking about this because of the energy here. And you've dealt with this too long, and it's like childish stuff. And I feel like you are moving away from social media, or you have very little contact on social media. I mean, social media, there's good sides to it, there's bad sides to it. You just have to use wisdom in using it. Because I don't feel like everybody needs to know everything. And you already know you have people watching you. I hate that. I'm a Sagittarian. I hate that worse than anything. Don't watch me, then call me up and ask me what I'm doing. Because I'm a grown ass woman. And don't even act like I'm your 5-year-old child. I hate that worse than anything. Don't even do that. My social media accounts are not yours. My late husband didn't tell me what to post and what not to post, neither will you. So it's just that you're not talking about this because I think it's more of you don't want them to deal with this nonsense. Like you're protecting them from this. I got people watching me, want to know every single detail of what I'm doing. It's none of their business. So, and it's not that you're not proud to be with this person. Like I said, Lover's card is about choice. 7 of Swords, 3 of Swords, 8 of Wands. That's why. 7 of Swords, Thief card, 3 of Swords, heartbroken, 8 of Wands, messages. Because there was an incident in the past where the moment that it became public, or the moment that it was posted on social media, or social media got involved with it, or other people got involved with it, there was heartbreak involved. And see, I hate that when people put their hands into other people's relationships. It's ridiculous. But I feel like this is what happened here in the past, and that's the reason it's like I'm not telling anybody about this. All of these people that want to make judgments elsewhere. They're not doing it here. And they're not getting contact with them. Like I would do that too. But in the same way, if you tell the other person what had happened, the person that you are connecting with, what had happened before, and they really are into you, they're not going to listen to this. And just like you have to sit down and ask yourself, if someone came up to you and lied about the person that you're connecting with, would you, like, if they told you a bunch of stuff about them, would you believe them? So if you wouldn't believe just random people like saying stuff about them, then really give them the benefit of the doubt that they won't listen to that either. Because this really feels like a lot of fear here. That's the reason. And I feel like this needs to be healed, and that's going to be healed with this full moon. And it's going to come up with this full moon because it's going to have to be healed. And it's the details behind it that needs to be healed. Because this looks like one of those things of, like they wouldn't tell you what they did and they lied behind your back to someone. Then you figured it out afterwards, only by you trying to figure it out. But there was messages between this outside person and this other person that you had connected with in the past. That's the reason you're hiding this. I don't blame you, but on the other side of it, heal that. Because that energy doesn't need to be there into this new relationship. It really doesn't. Yeah, Queen of Wands, there you are. Be your authentic self. Don't care. And see, there you go. Third party. What did I say about third party? Third party doesn't necessarily have to be another person in your romantic relationship, like someone cheating on you. The third party is outside sources that will spy on you and make judgment calls and call you up or call them up. And you really should hear about them. And this is the energy here. But if you are authentically you and embracing who you are, the person that you're connecting with this Lover's card, they're not going to listen to them. They're going to be like, oh, yeah, really? Yeah, I know them far better than you do. Oh, you've known them longer. Yeah, I don't care. I know them far better than you do. And I know you're trying to protect them, but at the same time, understand that not even understand that, but understand, put a little faith in them when it comes to your connection, that they will fight a little bit harder than what you think. Temperance, be patient. There's patience, this new beginning. Full card jumping out into the unknown. Eight of Cups, following your heart. Page of Cups, but you're pulling yourself back. That is why you're pulling yourself back. You don't want this to get ruined. And all you keep thinking is, great, if somebody else gets involved in this, it's just going to ruin it. I have to hide. I have to pull back because I want to follow my heart. And at the same time, if I do that, then all these other people are going to get involved. My God, people need to mind their own business, I swear. There's Leo energy, strength card. It's about courage. Really embrace courage. Embrace that. Embrace it, because I don't feel like the person you're connecting with is going to listen to anybody else. They know you far better than what you think they do. And they listen to you. Listen to every single little detail that you tell them. Like, listen to every little thing. And most Sagittarians will just ramble and tell stories. And we'll just talk. We're talkers. Especially when we connect with somebody that we trust, and we'll just tell stories. This is what happened, and and we'll keep the conversation going, because we are one of the fire signs. Fire signs is all about words, but I feel like we're the sign that we want to get stories out of the other person too. We like connecting mentally, conversationally, like we like that exchange. I saw a YouTube video, and I forget who does YouTube video. Psychological facts. You fall in love with your brain before you fall in love with your heart. You actually fall in love with your brain. You don't fall in love with your heart. But just to be courageous with this, because I feel like you're just like hiding them, not talking about it. And there too, it could be one of those things, not talking about because you're like, if you talk about it, it takes the magic out of it. Like, it reduces it to just conversation, talking about it, but no, don't. And you just won't. I feel like you just don't want this to be ruined the way another connection was before. And people can do that, and people have done that. Oh, I don't want them to be happy. I don't want them to be with this person. So let me go and talk to this person they're interested in, and I'll run my mouth about it. And I'll tell them the truth of it, because they're not being truthful about who they are. You know something? They're in a connection. Why don't you let the two adults figure it out? Anybody that's going to do that and run and tell tales back and forth is being a child. Then the child needs to sit down in the corner and let the adults do adult things. I mean, it's Four of Swords, Hermit, Two of Pentacles. Resting, taking a deeper look at, deep dive into this healing, really self-reflection. Two of Pentacles, it's going to feel like you're unstable, like you're on a boat. But you have to go with the flow with this, because this is really about ascension. This is getting the residues of past hurt and past pain and disappointments and betrayals out, so that this connection can just come in and burst and flourish the way it should. So if you need to rest, if your body's telling you go take a nap, if your spirit, your soul is telling you go take a nap, go take a nap. Because sometimes when you take a nap, you get answers in your dreams. There's connection in the 5D with your twin, or there's answers that you get from attuned to the divine. You get downloads in your dreams. If you feel like you're exhausted during the healing process, you are. Take a nap. Take a break. This is really taking care of you. And you're going to have to do that. I know I pulled additional cards for you guys, and I told Leo I would only do it for them. Wheel of Fortune, Five of Wands, Tower. I don't like that. Nine of Wands, King of Cups. Oh, gotcha. I get it now. I get it now. I didn't like that. Wheel of Fortune is luck card, getting second chances, and then you got an argument about it, and Tower falling. That's what had happened before. It's the energy of every time you succeed, someone has something negative to say about it. Like I said, fuck them. Excuse my language, but the kids need to sit down and stop talking about the adults, because your success isn't dependent on if anyone else is good with it. Your relationships aren't dependent on that. And it just feels like, and you're going to have to heal this. And this is that little moment of hermit mode, not telling everything, because it feels like with this energy, every time you get a leg up, someone's got something to say about it. There's an argument. How could you do this? What's wrong with you? And that's really what I feel like is suppressing you, because then there's this tower that falls because you're feeling good about yourself. And all of a sudden, it's not good enough. Great. Somebody's got something to say about my success. That's the reason you're defensive over this King of Cups. And I like how they appear as King of Cups, because you're being very defensive over someone that is giving you attention. That's good. King of Cups, the very divine masculine, and they know how they feel, and they're giving you how, and they're really, they can process their emotions, and they're showing you how they feel, and they know how to do that. Yeah, Hierophant and the Sun. There you go. There's happiness here. Hierophant is about teaching. It's also 5 card, and it's about change, but it's also commitment. It's connection. And you're very happy with this connection. That's the reason you're being defensive over it, and you're not letting anybody else near it. I don't blame you, but at the same time, there's a lot here that needs to be healed, and this is what's coming up. This is what's coming up, because you're going to have to get rid of that residue energy, and if it comes up during the full moon, take care of it, let it talk to you, heal it, cry if you need to. Like I said, rest, take a time out, because you're healing, you're ascending, you're changing, you're evolving. You could be feeling physical symptoms too, exhaustion. Be sure to take care of you in the process of it, but you're very happy with this. This is happiest card in the deck. And you can feel that, but you're just like, you can feel how happy you are with this person, but you're needing to guard this so that nobody else puts their hands in it. Trust me, I don't feel like, is the king, okay, we'll ask that. I never do this in my reads. Will the King of Cups, will this person listen to outside sources if they try to talk about Sagittarius here? Three of Pentacles, Two of Wands, Emperor. No, they're not going to. They're not going to. The Three of Pentacles is working together. It's teamwork. So they'll sit down and listen. They'll collect all the information. Two of Wands is about conversation. They'll go back and tell you. The Emperor, though, makes last call. The Emperor, and I love how this shows up. This is beautiful. The Emperor doesn't let anyone tell them what to do. The Emperor's got their own shit together. They can make their own decisions, and they'll tell everybody else to fuck off. I love it. Now, remember when I went to shuffle the deck, Temperance came out in Empress. The Empress, though, didn't come out here, because what you're missing here, they're in their Emperor mode. They know what they want. They know what they want. They want you. They're not going to pay attention to these other people. You, though, have to embrace really the Empress energy of being in this creative manifestation mode in your own life and not letting any of these outside energies try to dictate what you do. This is beautiful. Just all of these like residue, when they come out, heal it. But they're not going to listen to shit. They're going to tell them, fuck off. Thank you for letting me know that. I'll be sure to take care of that. And then as they walk away, the first person they come to is you. Did you realize that they say this stuff about you? My God, what happened? That's going to be the conversation. I absolutely love it. Okay, for the collective sign of Sagittarius, this is your full moon in Leo read. Love and light.